Welcome back to Shem's Universe. So today, guys, we're going to go over the significance of number compatibility. So number compatibility is more of an advanced topic. It's a bit of a bridge off of my last video that talked about numbers and enemy numbers and what those things sort of mean. So when you look at number compatibility, there's a few different topics where numerology can come into play in your real life and really do a lot for you. First off, when it comes to business, number compatibility means a lot. When you start your business, the day you start it, the name you give your business, if those numbers are compatible with your birthday and your just overall energy, meaning your expression number and so forth, then you're gonna have a lot easier of a time with that said business in comparison to if the numbers were enemy numbers to you. The next thing, when it comes to intimate relationships, marriage, common law, just love in general, you're gonna have an easier time being with your friendly numbers in comparison to unfriendly numbers. So what does that mean? That means that the numbers that you actually share compatibility with overall are gonna give you a lot better results when it comes to relationships, the smoothness of it, the traction, just everything is just smooth, easy. It feels natural in comparison to being with an enemy number where you might actually have immediate attraction and lust, but then overall they lead you to bad luck and degradation. So you want to take that stuff very, very seriously. Some people are I know we're gonna ask in the comments like, oh, what about Chinese astrology? I can't really speak to that on YouTube. There's different techniques you can use to make sure an enemy sign actually can work for you. That's in my Chinese astrology reading specifically. So yeah, but there is a way to make the enemy signs and enemy years work for you very specifically. There's a ritual I already made, people know that, but there's other ways as well. And there's also the power. Now the power portion of it is where this video gets more interesting. People don't understand that number compatibility, you can see if somebody has good or bad luck if you just know their birthday alone. In the Chaldean numerology, what we look at is, we'll look at somebody's birthday, so like being born the 25th, and then you're a life path, I'll use my own 8, right? 7 and 8, are they friends? No. Are they neutral? Yeah. What do they each stand for? 7's antisocial, just genius, research person. 8 is all about action, self-actualization, networking, all those things, a bit more social. 7 and 8 are both inimical numbers, so it makes my life harder. So I have to follow certain things to get what I want from life when it comes to wearing certain colors, doing things on certain days, and the list goes on. You have to just know what you're doing. But when it comes to the people with like good luck number combinations, like if let's say you have a birth number 5, life path 6, that's very good luck. Mercury and Venus are friends, so that actually works for you. Somebody that has like a birth number 3, life path 9, cool. Jupiter and Mars are friends, that will work for you. 3 and 9 get along, they're in the same trine. So if you have a birth number and life path number that are in the same trine, you're gonna do very well in life. If you do not have a birth and life path number in the same trine, but they're neutral, you'll do okay in life as well. You could still become rich as ever. I'm not saying anybody cannot become rich because of the number combination they have, but the amount of effort that they need to put in to reach objectives is completely different. Meaning somebody that is in a situation where they're simply, let's say they're trying to start a business. If it's somebody that's born, that has like a birth number 3, life path 9, tries to start a business, and me with my 7 and 8 try to start a business on the same exact day, depending on the day, there's different things that would come into play. But let's just say both of them were compatible on that given day they started the business, so there's no differentiation there. The person with the 3 and the 9 will more than likely get rich or more successful than me in that said business because of their number combination. They simply have better luck. Now, you cannot blame luck on all this stuff. This is our reincarnation. So we've come into this reincarnation to learn certain things. So if you find that like your chart doesn't get along, you have enemy numbers, enemy signs, all this stuff, it's because you're meant to learn some very vital lessons this time. That's going to come through some sort of suffering or delays or obstacles. So it's just something you have to just roll with the punches for, if that makes sense. But moreover, to end this off, if you have a good birth number and life path number combination, then you add in, for the final piece of this, your name number, which you can control, meaning what people call you. If that has a vibration that's actually, I'd say has resonance with your birth and life path number, meaning it's compatible, then you have a trine of power, meaning you're gonna have very good luck. If you get into business that have to do with your name number, you're gonna shine there and outdo your competitors. So numerology can actually give you a lot of leverage if you actually know how to utilize it properly. It's like the guys that do astrology, but then they apply that to crypto and stocks. They know on full moons, watch this, here, flea glitch for you guys, everything drops at that time. Right before the full moon and on full moon days, everything drops every month. So what you have to understand based off that is this stuff is very real. It's a very real science. And all you have to do is figure out what algorithm you're on so you can better adapt to your situation. All right, so that does conclude my video for today, guys. But if you have any questions whatsoever, just please leave in the comment section for me. Aside from that, like, subscribe, holla at me for today, guys. Peace.